So, BCS Mexico, it's over, and I made a top 8 using Bigbelly deck. So I'm gonna show you the quite simple deck list I used. First, I used two of the Bigbelly original strike, original grade 3, I mean, because you needed to make the superior strike. Only two copies because you can search for him really quick. Second, the Rhino. When get success, you get plus 4, and you can guard with great zeros from hand. So it's a combo card. I used two amazing Professor Belly. It is a good ride, but not the best. Also, it has the rear guard and vanguard ability. Once you get success, you can restand the rear guard. Usually, you get these together, so you can make the magic happen. Then I used the watermelon machine gun uh, for the Axel decks, the multi battle decks. But to be fair, I never really use it and should go for another card, so they can count. Orbital, so you can call the combo straight out of the deck. Next, the Stoicheia and Keter Sanctuary Dual Nation. I need this card, so when I lost these ones, you need a way to get them back because that's your entire game. Also, it's just one counterblast, a base 10. So, deck with 9 base is harder to hit. Next thing, 3 Crayon Tiger. Since you're based and set on the grade 3 combo, you probably won't be needed that much. So it is in the deck because of the restand, but 3 copies it's okay. Then the Parakeet, when placed on Vanguard or Rearguard, look top 7 for the grade 3. I said it before, I said it again. We need grade 3, so I need a way to search them. And it gets plus 3k, so we can hit force on or standard grade 2. And when it's on the rear guard at the end of turn, it retires. So mate combo with another grade 1 searcher for a grade 3. Then the Lesser Rider. Lesser Rider, you usually use them for the resistibility, but it has when it's success. I mean, it's success 20. Focus. It's success 20. When it is successful, all your units with success get Vanguard and Rearguard resist and plus 2k. This is the reason to protect the Rhino and Belly because both of them have success, success. But you also need the second skill. This unit becomes so bust 1. This unit becomes successful until the end of turn. At the end of that turn, retire this unit. And this is the way to get the early resist against most of the on battle hand traps. That's it for grade 2s. Then 2 of the mini belly. You need the mini belly V because of the grade 3 searcher. Of course, it would be helpful the first mini belly so you can assure the big belly. But since your game it's not on only on belly, but on rhino and big belly, and you can add um, the machine gun or the 4B doll, this is the better option. Then three of the big belly PGs. When it's retired from rear guard or guardian circle, if you have a big belly vanguard, you may pay the cost, which is Soul Blast 1. If you do, draw up to one card and counter charge one. You used to keep the guard the hand size stable, but you need to keep a track on the soul because it's pretty cost. Four of the Mikisaburo. Select a rear guard during main phase, and at the end of turn, when it's retired, search for a grade 3 card. It's a scar, so it can be order, it can be heal, it can be big belly, so you can ensure your grade 3 pretty fast. Good. One of the bell of the because of the Narukami matchup, and return once you use the heals, you're gonna see it. You can make it plus 10k. Nothing great there. Nesutobi. I'm gonna put a pin here. This deck main resource is Counterblast and Soul Blast. So you need I need good way to get face up damage. So the first skill is if you go second, it would be better. When it hits on Vanguard, draw a card. When retire from your ability card, it doesn't need to be on the main phase, end phase, or anything. When it's retired, if you have a Vanguard Big Belly, can recharge one. So if you retire on using a G guard, you can countercharge at the moment. And just one label Pangolini because of the precisely the Honolulu trap. So you can put it exactly or place the effect that it says. It's when it's placed during the main phase, choose one of your other rear guards until the end of turn. It gets at the end of the battle this unit a vanguard. It is important. If this unit is 20 or greater, soul charge one and basically counter charge one. It's good. So when you don't have more than one counter blast, you keep hitting. Let's put it the best scenario. Rhino swings on axle 16, 20, 20. You have one counter blast. Use it for something, something. Soul charge and flip damage. Then go again on battle. You use the Graying Tiger, swings, restands, attack again, and with just one counterblast you can make a good amount of attacks. So it's just a one, but I didn't feel since you are charging so much soul, you didn't need that many of them. One Honolulu because of the Axel decks and many battles deck. One Elementaria, nothing too great here. And the magic of the deck is that since you're playing the Big Belly PG, you can play 1, 2, 3, 4, the draw crits, and 1, 2, 3 of the soul crits, and 4 of the stride crits. So you're playing 11 crits. Pretty dangerous if you put it on Rhino. And check this, the red gray elemental overtrigger, nothing great here. You need to swing twice. Most of the games, you start swinging with the banger, so one of your rear guards it's gonna be a stand. So good. Three of the heal rate trees and two of the counter charge whole charge. Uh, you need the face up damage at the end of turn, at the end, so you can pay G guards. You need a lot of counter charge, so you need two of them. Two of them. It's a good number. One of the Hyrax. Nothing right here. You, it's a Harmonics Messiah because of the shield. Uh, I said it before, I said it again. You need a lot of counter charge, so the Kundalini, Armadillo, Ardillo, because you have the axle circle, so you can make it the plus 10 shield easily. One of the pseudo PG G-Guard, one of the Sankalpa. Sankalpa, it has the skill that when it's placed on G, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your rear guards, since most of the games want to get rid of the Rhino or Belly. One of the rear guards, that unit and your vanguard gets plus 4 power at the end of that battle for each of your open circles. So you can protect the Rhino, the Belly, and also the vanguard. And also you have the other skill. Then if you choose a rear, if the chosen rear guard power is 20 or greater, draw a card. So you can sure if you are missing pieces, you can try to draw them. Good. One Caladrius. I mean, if you didn't kill with Caladrius, you didn't get the scenario for playing Caladrius. You just need one. Two of the Valar. Most of my games, especially before top 8, I needed big numbers. So Valar, if you're using E-Guards and Galadrius, something that on flip G makes really big numbers. Two of the Superior Stride, the Wisdom Teller Dragon for the skill and axles and jibber jabbers. And Managarum. Managarum, it's a pretty old card, but needed here. You choose a face down Omniscient Dragons, Managarum from your jury zone, Contrablast Wand, and choose two of your rear guards. It gain plus 4, and the skill that when it attacks a vanguard, if this unit power is 20 or greater, at the end of that battle, your opponent cannot call grade 1 or greater cards from hand. So you can combo this and surprise, surprise for nobody, Rhino. You can give the power to Rhino. Rhino success. One, it swings 20. You can guard with grade 0 or greater. So you're forced them to play the G guards or Blitz Order, and that's it. One of the rare strides, when this unit becomes successful, choose 4 of your cards from your drop zone and put them back in the bottom of your deck in any order. So when you hit rear guard with success 25, you can return any 4 cards. If you have the over trigger on drop, you can return it to deck. And plus for any of your rear guards at the end of turn, draw a card, retire the card. Its most reason is long games, so that's it. The G guard for hand traps like Honolly or something that can stop interrupt the game. When it's placed on G, you may pay the cost. That is always one. Choose up to 2 cards from hand. Call them to separate rear guards. Choose up to 4 of your rear guards, and after the end of turn, get resist. and it doesn't retire even if it's hit. It's another way to protect the rhino, to protect the big belly, and made hand traps from hand. So pretty good. And finally, the Managar Aurum. I never tried it. I just use them to call from hand, but it's a must just in case. But if you need a space, you can switch them for something else. And that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and see you next time.